Hey, I'm Sean Callagy. Welcome to Morning Mastery. It is Mastery Monday. We're here daily to connect and share with warriors like yourself, committed to your life of growth and mastery. We're going to shrink the videos down a little bit. They've been getting longer into the 6 and 8 minute range. I think we promised 2 to 3 minutes or less. So we're looking to get back to that each day. So make sure people watch them in real time. So mastery is about a lot of things. It's about taking yourself from where you are to where you want to get to. But mastery is also about taking responsibility and holding yourself accountable into the highest standards. So the question really for today is, where is that for you? And where is it that your ego comes up and that we're responding in ways other than really looking inside and not feeling like making ourselves feel terrible, but that we are feeling, looking inside and saying, where can we take our game to? So I had an interesting experience. This past week, I had torn my pec muscle off of my chest and my arm, and I had the first surgery of my life under general anesthesia, a fully open surgery, and it was a really challenging experience. My arm was paralyzed for a day from a nerve block. I'd never had that experience before. I'm wearing a sling. I just took it off for the video, but it's really been an interesting and challenging process. But where I'm going with this is, while that was going on, I was really thinking of people that are injured, hurt, and things that are going on for them. And putting them into the accountability process, I had a really challenging phone call that happened right before I went into surgery. And that phone call was from a client of ours. And the client said that, hey, it's great, wonderful that you do all these videos, but our experience as a family has been the exact opposite with you and your firm. And it was a really challenging thing emotionally to hear. They had been through absolute horrific tragedy. And an ego level inside, I'm like, well, we've worked hard in the case, we're doing the right things in the case. I didn't say that, but that was going on for me inside emotionally. But when I really sat back and reflected and thought about the things I know how to do emotionally and energetically, and thought about the things this family had been through, I would have to absolutely agree with that assessment. And a part of mastery is being honest and being real. And I wanted to just publicly acknowledge, I don't want to name names, but that I agree, and that part of putting these videos out and being responsible and holding yourself to a higher standard is sometimes saying, hey, I could have done things differently here. And yeah, I'm trying to impact people, I'm trying to make enormous change, but in this individualized situation, while I may feel like, hey, our team is doing a great job, these folks were through incredible tragedy, and I know that I could have done a lot more to make their journey easier on an emotional level, and the things I know how to make people feel really good, hopeful, higher levels of belief, and I could have been much more individually involved in making those things happen. So I just wanted to publicly apologize for not holding myself to the highest standards in that situation. I could come up with a ton of rationalizations about missions and helping people, but those would just be rationalizations. We have to hold ourselves to the highest standards of mastery and accountability, and I just want to share that and offer that up to you to also say, hey, where is it that you can look inside and say, even if you could rationalize that you're making the situation go right, that you could show up differently and you could impact it differently. Because what mastery is really all about is stopping sometimes and saying, hey, where could we look? Where could we impact? What are we overlooking that we could truly have a remarkable difference in an individual situation, a more global situation? What is that for you? So it's Mastery Monday. Being positive is about looking inside, though, and growing, and that's the message for today. So have a great day, and thanks for listening.